Listen, I was in a property the other day that he listed, and it was literally the worst property that I've ever been in. And I've been in a lot of properties, and I know he's been in a lot of properties, but man, I only stepped in before you. Hey everyone, I'm Brian and this is Blaine, and this is our first episode of Coffee with Closers. Every week we want to try to do a Coffee with Closers on Wednesday, so that way we can give you some insight into the real estate market here in our area. You can feel comfortable and confident enough to reach out if you have any real estate needs at all. And we are with Godwin Realty Group, which is brokered by eXp Realty. And again, at any point during this series, if you have any questions at all about real estate, please don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. So Blaine, I thought we'd start off with this series just giving the folks some information about the real estate market here in our area. A question that I get asked a lot almost every day is, how's the market? What are you seeing in the market right now as far as activity amongst the buyers and sellers?
Well, I haven't seen a whole lot of anything subside. Honestly, I feel like everything's picking up a lot. More buyers than last month or the 2 previous months, probably because we were on shutdown.
Yeah.
But I've been super busy, and I know you've probably been seeing the same thing.
Yeah, definitely. What he said, it's been very busy. As a matter of fact, May was the busiest month that I've ever experienced. It's a great month in May, and we still have 10 to 15 properties that are under contract here in June. So things have definitely been very busy, working with a lot of buyers and a lot of sellers. The biggest problem that we're facing right now is a lack of inventory. We have a lot of buyers that are in the marketplace, and there are not a lot of homes for sale. So definitely take advantage of the seller's market if you have any thoughts at all about selling. So interest rates are very low. They're in between 2.5%, 3.5%, 4%. Definitely take advantage of those interest rates. Also, we just went over the report that we saw from CoreLogic. Property owners had a 12% increase in their equity over last year. And if you've had any thoughts of upsizing or downsizing, now might be the time for you.
Basically, that means that their house is worth 12% more than the previous year. Is that right, Brian?
Right, correct. Appreciation.
What is the best interest rate one of your clients has had so far?
And I have seen interest rates as low as 2.7, 2.9.
That is crazy. If you've ever thought about buying a house, I'd say right now is absolutely the best time to do so. Would you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. So if you've had any thoughts at all about buying or selling, but you don't know where to start or who to contact, definitely reach out and let us know. You can give us a call, send us an email, send us a direct message, and we'll be happy to get to you and kind of some information that might be helpful for you. We get that all the time. A lot of people reach out to us that we don't know. A lot of times our past clients will refer us to new clients, which is great. And if you're watching this and you've referred us to any of your family or friends, we're definitely very appreciative of that. But again, if you have any real estate needs at all, please feel free to reach out, and we'll be happy to set up a free and private consultation, which is where we just sit down and share some information with you about properties that you might be interested in, the home buying process, or about information about your property, so that way we can do a market analysis of your property and give you a market value. So in conclusion, again, I'm Brian, if you didn't know, and this is Blaine, and we are Godwin Realty Group, which is a team within eXp Realty. eXp Realty is a nationwide brand, and if you've had any thoughts at all about getting into real estate, or if you are a real estate agent already and you have questions about eXp Realty, we would be happy to answer those questions and provide some information for you.
Hey, I've got a question, Brian.
Yeah.
What's your number one thing that you like about eXp?
The number one thing that I like about eXp Realty is that they provide so many resources in order for me to be successful, and they provide a lot of resources to help both you and I, and ultimately help the client.
And so much more. If you're an agent or thinking about getting your license, feel free to reach out to us and we'll tell you exactly what eXp may do for you.
Yeah, and I can't speak for Blaine, but I've been licensed for about 6 years now. Definitely one of the best decisions I've ever made.
You can just imagine where I would be. I've done a little bit of research a year ago when I initially got my license. But thankfully, I'm here now and I'm super excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited too. I joined eXp Realty back in December, and at the time there were about 26,000 agents, and since that time it's grown to about 30,000 agents, so it's definitely a very fast growing brand.
I'm gonna drink it.
Next week, we want to talk to you about this list of buyers that we've compiled. We are working with several buyers in the area that are just looking for homes that they can't find.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know about you, Blaine, but I've got several buyers that are qualified and ready to go,
Listen,
and
not
they're
only
just looking
that,
for the right property.
I've got several buyers pre-approved, ready to rock.
Yeah, and even cash buyers. There are so many buyers out there. I'll that list and share with you exactly what they're looking for as far as neighborhood, price, and that kind of thing. So that way, maybe if you do have a home that you're thinking about selling, we can go ahead and match our buyers with your property potentially before you even get it on the market.
Yeah. Has COVID been an issue with you on showing properties yet? Because it hasn't with me. I'm still steady showing buyers properties. I still have sellers that want their property shown. It really hasn't hiccuped anything.
Yeah, no, we haven't had any issues with COVID-19. We do have precautions. We are taking everything serious. You want us to wear gloves and masks, we can definitely do that. But as far as buyers and sellers that we're actively working with, we haven't really had any effects due to that. So.
Absolutely. We can come in with gloves and face masks or whatever you need us to wear.
And you've been in properties where we need a hazmat suit, right?
You absolutely have been in.
Listen, I was in a property the other day that he listed, and it was literally the worst property that I've ever been in. And I've been in a lot of properties, and I know he's been in a lot of properties, but man.
Listen, that just goes to show you, we got some hustle. And we're out there to help our clients.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a $20,000 house or $1 million house. We're here to serve you wherever you're at, a higher scale home, or if you're in a home that's worth $20,000, we're going to provide the same service and quality experience to you. So that way, when you're done, you can say that you enjoyed working with us and would be happy to refer us to your friends and family.
That's it, because at the end of the day, it's really about our clients. It's about you.
For sure. As always, if you have any questions or if there's anything that we can do for you, we would love to help. Anything else, Blaine?
No, post some comments.
Leave those comments down below if there's anything that we can do, or if there's any topics that you would like us to discuss. Leave those down in the comments and let us know, and we will see you again hopefully next week. And as always, now more than ever, who you work with matters. All right.